would conflict with the definition in the Constitution, and strangely even seeks to include volunteers, consultants, and persons who render any form of services to be public officers. The implication of that is immense. In paragraph 4, Honorable Speaker, in direct contradiction of the separation of powers and the Powers and Privileges Act and our own standing orders that has made this House self-regulating, in its wisdom, this House passed an Act of Parliament, the Powers and Privileges Act. It then also passed the standing orders and gave power to the Powers and Privileges Committee to deal with the issues in terms of conflict of interest. This bill seeks to yank that from Parliament, to yank it and assign it to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, so that the Commission would then end up regulating what even we as members of Parliament do in this Parliament. That is wrong. Every branch must be self-regulating, just the way the judiciary is and ought to be self-regulating by the Judicial Service Commission. We are self-regulating through yourself, Mr. Speaker, as the chair of the Parliamentary Service Commission, and then the committee. Mr. Speaker, paragraph 5 then does something very strange. Other than trying to regulate all public officers and state officers, this bill then singles out in clause 11 only members of Parliament. It does not single out anyone else. It does not single out cabinet secretaries, principal secretaries, judges, only members of Parliament, almost as if this bill is tailored to focus on members of Parliament in a very unfair way. Mr. Speaker, in clause 11.2, which is in paragraph 8 of my letter, it does something very strange. Other than requiring members of Parliament to declare whenever there's any issue of conflict of interest, it then says that wherever such a declaration is made, no member of Parliament can participate in any debate or discussion where they would benefit. The implication of that, Mr. Speaker, is that there would be no one to legislate on any